Joining us now with more on tonight's game and what it's going to take for the Raptors to win is Blake Murphy, the Raptors writer for The Athletic. Thanks for coming in, Blake.
Thanks for having me.
You must be so excited for this game.
Very much so.
Game 2, we did so well in Game 1. What are you anticipating for this game? Because now the Warriors know what we're all about and also what Siakam can do.
Yeah, so the Warriors, this is their 5th year going to the finals. They have not been on the road in a finals. They've only been down 1-0 in a series once before in this run. So this is kind of new territory for them, not having home court advantage and being down early in a series. So I would anticipate them coming out pretty aggressive in this one, looking to set a tone early. I think they'll have some tweaks for how they defended, not just Kawhi Leonard, but the players around him. This one is kind of on Golden State. The Raptors won the one they were supposed to and the one they needed to. Golden State should be really hungry for this one.
And I guess when you're on the road, too, you just want to get one of those wins, right?
Yeah, that's basically it, especially if you don't have home court advantage. You want to win one on the road early, and then you basically have home court advantage from there. You have 3 more home games to go. So that'll be what Golden State's looking to do. And then if the Raptors, from their perspective, if they take 2 here, well, they just have to keep winning at home from there. There's less pressure when they go to Oakland.
What's making me really nervous is how confident and calm they all are. Like, I've been talking to them, in between practices and after the games, and they're like, yeah, we're down one game, so. Because they've been here, they know what it takes to win, and they don't seem worried. And that's making me worried.
Yeah, I mean, you win 3 championships, you get to do that a little bit, I guess. They have confidence that they can bounce back and that they can figure it out. They're still slightly betting favorites for the series, so Vegas has their backs on feeling pretty confident too. But I think they know now that the Raptors are something close to their level, and the Raptors could take some games off of them. So there should be a little bit more urgency here than maybe there was in Game 1.
Mm-hmm. No Kevin Durant again tonight. What is that going to mean?
I think it means it'll play out fairly similar for the Raptors in terms of what they're trying to do on defense compared to last game. When Durant comes back, if he comes back, which it sounds like maybe Game 4, maybe Game 3.
Or they're lying.
Yes, there's always that possibility. But Kawhi will be on him most of the time once he's back. So until that happens, you can kind of defend like you defended in Game 1, where Kawhi moves around a little bit, and you're kind of sending everything you have at Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, and then kind of just scrambling back on everyone else. Harder to do if Kevin Durant's one of those other guys.
Obviously, Kawhi was a guy that they wanted to have full coverage on, and maybe they weren't anticipating how fast Pascal was going to be. How are they going to guard him tonight, do you think?
I think Draymond Green will still be the primary person guarding Pascal Siakam. The Raptors have to be encouraged by the fact that Siakam's first few possessions, he actually looked a little shaky and then seemed to figure it out more and more as the game went along. So that's encouraging. Draymond Green, though, is one of the best defenders on the planet. So I would imagine he's going to tweak how he's guarding Siakam, maybe give him a little less space. Golden State generally wants to let him shoot threes, but then you also give him all this space to get a running start at you. I think maybe they'll try a little less of that, maybe get up in his grill a little bit more.
OG Anunoby, he is probable for tonight. A, do you think he's going to play? And B, is he going to mess with what we've got going on right now?
I don't think he'll mess with anything, no. But more options is never a bad thing. It sounds like he's probably going to be activated. Whether he actually plays, I'm not sure. He's been off for 6 or 7 weeks now. You don't really want to dump a guy in against the Golden State Warriors for a big role. I think the best case scenario here maybe, though, is you get him 4 or 5 minutes, he gets his feet wet, maybe sees a shot drop, and then when you're talking about Game 4, Game 5, Game 6, well, then he has a little bit of time under his belt. So maybe this helps him be ready for later in the series when he could maybe play a bigger role.
Okay, what do you think the Golden State Warriors are going to do differently tonight? Because we know when they were talking to media earlier, they've been watching the film, they saw what they did wrong. So now that's making me worried again.
Yeah, I think, look, it's okay to be worried. They're a very, very good team, right? They didn't win 3 rings by accident. No, I think they're probably happy with how they guarded Kawhi Leonard. He had 20-some-odd points and 5 assists, but a couple of those assists were kind of bailout shots late in the shot clock. I think they'll be pretty confident with what they did there. What they need to do better of is scrambling back out to everyone else. Marc Gasol had too much space. We talked about Pascal Siakam. Even Fred VanVleet got free a little too much. Golden State seems to think that schematically everything was mostly where they want to be. It's just the attention to detail in transition and after you load up on Kawhi getting back to guys. That's where I think they want to clean up the most.
And we thought maybe more rest was better for them in between series, but maybe they had a little cobwebs and maybe that was part of it.
9 days is a long time to not play.
Yeah. Before you go, what's Drake wearing tonight?
Ooh. I saw Tass Mellis of the Starters suggested he wear a Kevin Durant Knicks jersey to troll that Durant is leaving. So I like that idea a lot. I don't think he can bring back the Del Curry jersey a second time.
No, he wouldn't, I don't think.
So if he goes jersey, I like the Kevin Durant Knicks idea. The NBA won't like that one very much, though, I don't think.
No, they're not loving a whole lot about the sideline antics right now.
No, he's been like unofficially warned a couple times now, I think. So he's going to have to tread lightly with the attire choice tonight.
Nick Nurse isn't upset by it, so We'll see. Okay, so
free
I like
massages.
That. Exactly. Okay, next Thursday, I like that. Blake, thanks for coming on. Happy to have you. And you're going down to Jurassic Park too?
I am. I'll be at the arena. Yeah, I'll walk through Jurassic Park and see what's going on my way there.
Okay, well, I'll be outside with all the screaming fans.
Perfect.
Come say hi. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks.